The 2004 Louisiana Purchase 5-cent coin, also known as the Westward Journey nickel, is a part of a special series issued by the United States Mint to commemorate the bicentennial of the Louisiana Purchase. This coin series marks a significant moment in American history and reflects the spirit of exploration and expansion that defined the early 19th century. The coin is not just a piece of currency. It is a symbol of the transformative impact of the Louisiana Purchase on the growth of the United States. The obverse side of the 2004 Louisiana Purchase nickel retains the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Portrait. The image of Jefferson was originally designed by Felix Schlag in 1938 and had been the standard design on the U.S. nickel for decades. Jefferson's left-facing profile is a well-known depiction, symbolizing his leadership and the role he played in the Louisiana Purchase. "In God We Trust" is inscribed to the left of Jefferson's portrait. "Liberty" is written in a script-like font to the right, with Jefferson's own handwriting style used for this inscription. The year 2004 is also located on the right side, below Liberty. The reverse side of the coin features the peace medal design, which is symbolic of the diplomatic relations between the United States and Native American tribes during the early 19th century, especially in the context of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The central image on the reverse shows a handshake between two hands. One hand represents a Native American, distinguished by a wrist with a simple bracelet, while the other represents a European American, distinguished by a more formal cuff, crossed peace pipes and hatchet. Above the handshake, there are two peace pipes crossed with a hatchet, symbolizing peace and diplomacy between different cultures during the expansion of the United States. United States of America is inscribed along the upper edge of the coin. The denomination 5 cents is written along the lower edge. The motto, E pluribus unum, Latin for out of many one, is placed above the handshake. The Louisiana Purchase, completed in 1803, was a monumental event in American history. The United States, under President Thomas Jefferson, acquired approximately 828,000 square miles of territory from France, effectively doubling the size of the young nation. This land, which stretched from the Mississippi River to the Rocky Mountains and from the Gulf of Mexico to the Canadian border, provided vast opportunities for expansion, settlement, and economic growth. The purchase was negotiated by American diplomats Robert Livingston and James Monroe with French leader Napoleon Bonaparte. For a sum of $15 million, the U.S. gained control over a region that would eventually encompass parts of 15 present-day states. The acquisition of this territory paved the way for the westward expansion that would define much of the nation's subsequent history. To honor the 200th anniversary of the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark expedition that followed, the U.S. Mint launched the Westward Journey nickel series in 2004. This series included 4 different designs released between 2004 and 2006, each reflecting key themes of exploration and expansion. This nickel features a depiction of the reverse side of the original Indian peace medal that President Jefferson gave to Native American chiefs during the Lewis and Clark expedition. The image shows a handshake between two hands, one representing a Native American and the other representing a European American. Above the hands are crossed peace pipes and a hatchet, symbols of peace and diplomacy. The second nickel, released in 2004, features an image of the keelboat used by the Lewis and Clark expedition. The boat is shown sailing westward on the Missouri River, with Captain Meriwether Lewis and Captain William Clark depicted standing on the deck, surveying the uncharted territory ahead of them. First change in nickel design. Since 1938, the release of the 2004 Westward Journey nickel series marked the first significant change to the design of the nickel in over 60 years. This change was significant as it not only commemorated an important historical event, but also introduced new elements into the design of U.S. currency. The 2004 nickels were part of a broader effort to commemorate the bicentennial of the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark expedition. These coins were intended to educate the public about this pivotal moment in U.S. history, and to celebrate the spirit of exploration and discovery. The 2004 Louisiana Purchase nickels quickly became popular with coin collectors. The unique designs, combined with the historical significance of the Louisiana Purchase, made these coins highly sought after by numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. While the 2004 nickels were produced in large quantities for general circulation, the Westward Journey nickel series as a whole was a limited-time production. This adds to the coin's collectability, as they represent a specific period in the history of U.S. coinage. The release of the 2004 Louisiana Purchase nickel, along with the entire Westward Journey nickel series, played a role in educating the American public about the history of the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark expedition. These coins served as tangible reminders of the nation's past and the events that shaped its future. The 2004 Louisiana Purchase, 1803 5-cent coin, is a significant piece of American numismatic history. It not only commemorates the bicentennial of the Louisiana Purchase, a turning point in the expansion of the United States, but also serves as a tribute to the values of exploration, diplomacy, and peace. Through its thoughtful design and historical symbolism, the 2004 nickel offers a window into the past, reminding us of the bold decisions and visionary leadership that helped shape the nation. For collectors, historians, and the general public, the Louisiana Purchase nickel is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history that captures the essence of America's journey westward.